All right. So we're gonna do a basic guide right now for this is gonna be normal mode Vindicta. I did hard mode Vindicta a while ago, and I realized I never did a normal mode. So I'm gonna do the normal mode Vindicta today. Basic beginner's guide here, just all the basic stuff you need to know. Uh, I like to use magic in challenge mode. I like to use melee in normal mode. This is normal mode. Sorry. Um, You can use whatever, or an accuracy one is ideal because you do actually kind of splash quite a bit, even with the T90 and Malevolent and Nox and all the good deep stuff that you should bring if you can. If not, you can totally do it in lesser gear. You can do it in Torva. You can probably do it in refined anima or even just anima core armor um, with a lance or something like that. You can also use magic, T80, T90, magic will suffice. And just whatever DPS boosting aura you can. Um, you might want to yak if you're going to use lower gear, if you're going to use Torva, or if you're going to use Anima Core or whatever, you might want to bring a yak with some food in it. I'm not sure how much you use. I've only ever actually done it in Malevolent, which is weird. But I know it can be done in lesser gear. Anyway, so DPS aura. In this case, I'm using Dark Magic because it works with all styles. It just provides a little extra damage. I would be using Brawler, but I used that earlier um, at Furies. So you want to bring 2 overloads, about 10 restore flasks, maybe some renewals. I always bring a couple renewals at least. Sometimes I bring only renewals because I'm lazy and I bank lazily. 3 adrenaline flasks if you're going to stay for an hour. I might stay for an hour, but I'm going to run out of adrenaline if I do. A 6 dose weapon poison plus plus. Weapon poison plus plus works at all the bosses. Actually, at Vindicta, it's the least effective, it seems, because it seems to take a while for the poison to set in. I'm not sure why, but yeah, you still want it. Still helps. Um, and basically, you're gonna pray Soul Split and Torment, or not Torment, Turmoil. Sorry. Uh, one moment here. Had to have a little sip of Coca-Cola before I start this. Love me some Coca-Cola. I don't indulge in it often anymore, but I do really like it. It's a nice treat. Um, so yeah, you take your overload. Always do fastest spawn. There's no reason not to ever. Um, Once you pass through the barrier, he'll spawn right near the middle. Just get on him as quick as you can. Try to use the basics that do the most damage if you can, instead of using. I have slice and punish on my bar 1 and 2 all the time, just for easy adrenaline build when I'm trying to move or whatever, something that I know is going to be there. But yeah, you should try not to use those basics and opt for better ones anyway. As soon as you can, get your ult off, adren pot. Let's start with an assault. Ooh, the Asylum Surgeon saved me 15% adrenaline. On the third hit of Assault, use Hurricane or a basic if you don't have Hurricane available, which you probably won't unless your Surgeon happens to proc. But yeah, try to get 3 thresholds off in that with the Adrenaline pot. Maybe 4 if you get really lucky. Do as much damage as you can with basics, and yeah, you're soul splitting the whole time. You don't have to switch or anything. You just ignore these range hits. If your DPS is sturdy, you can just ignore these range hits and go ahead and just take them out. It's really good to put bleeds on him if you can. I have not done that yet this kill, which is piss poor, but that's alright. Try and kill him with sacrifice if you can. I didn't, but it's possible. Not even very difficult. And this boss is great money. It's good solo money. It's good money in groups. You can really speed up the kills in groups. And you can also bring Dreadnips. I should have brought Dreadnips probably. You could bring Dreadnips and they stun him sometimes, and I think that can prevent his first flame attack. I'm not sure if it can, but it might be able to. Um, in a group, you can also prevent him from doing his first flying away and flaming just by DPSing him really hard, but I don't think I'll be able to do that solo, at least not on a kill where I don't start with high adrenaline and also have Mondo hits and have an adren pot ready for my Zerk. This kill has been absolutely awful. I'm talking too much, focusing too little, sorry. Anyway, yeah, you basically just do a decent DPS rotation and you should have them. At this point, I like to save barges when I know he's going to be flying away at some point soon. And the barge will help you close the distance and do a little extra damage as opposed to just surging to him. When he does this flame attack, you sidestep, like you'll want to pull him in a direct line towards him naturally is what you would do, but just because of your auto pathing, but you want to step to the side of that path directly towards him in order to avoid damage from that magic ability, just like that. This is a bad kill, I'm sorry guys. Always bring the enhanced Excalibur. This is why you bring the enhanced Excalibur, fellas. For situations like this where you do badly, didn't bring a whole lot of food, it's early in the trip, you're not really warmed up yet, and you tend to make mistakes like that. Mistakes you wouldn't otherwise make. So, you know, we all make mistakes once in a while, and when you do, it is good to have that enhanced Excalibur to help you recover easily. Yeah, see, our health is back up now thanks to that Excal. No food used still. Don't forget to adrenaline stall there. Use Anticipate, Freedom, and Escape 10 seconds apart, roughly. Don't forget to Zerk as soon as you can. Every kill. Get the DPS into him ASAP. And don't hit low like I am currently. Step out of the flames ASAP. As always. Bleed him and walk the bleed after your and I mean slaughter, by the way. That's the bleed that you want to use and walk. Slaughter him and walk him as soon as your Zerk is over. Use strong basics. Barge to try to get close to him. And then use thresholds after, like right after the fire attack. As soon as you get MD of him, use thresholds real quick, because he'll fly again quickly. And after the first little bit of the kill, he starts flying really quickly. You can also bleed him when he's about to fly, and that works good too, but that time I did it a little early. That's okay. We got him out of there. Mission accomplished. And yeah, more or less, that's what you do. Oh, apparently that was a new record. 115. That is not very good, I don't think. But we'll work on that. We'll work on that record. So, anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give me a like, because that would be cool. I don't get very many, because not very many people see my videos yet, but I do like it when I see likes. Makes me happy that I maybe helped somebody out. So anyways, enjoy guys. Thank you. That is it for me today, and good luck with your kills.